Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Napoli really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bale making good progress. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. Shoots! Oh, he's hit the bar. That really would have raised the roof.
Well, you wouldn't expect any less from him. Always willing to give the extraordinary a try.
Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Cherky! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cherky really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's how to play, and it is a goal kick. Besiktas are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckham. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Beckham. And Cherky. And he's quick to snatch it back. Howson. And it's Messi. And it's Scholes. Tries to play, and the shot!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Cherki. Distributed tidily. Messi receives it in a wide position. Here comes the cross. And out it comes again. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Scholes is offering a right smile there.
Besiktas get their fourth corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Napoli clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Beckham. Howson. Adriano. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
It'll be a throw-in. Scholes. Howson. Marquinhos. Cherki. Adriano gets into a good position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Totti. Here's Rafael Leao. Can he get on the end of this? Cherki. That'll be a throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. Totti.
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And that has been cut short. Totti, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And it's Totti. Cherki. Beckham. Played out to the left flank. Rafael Leao. Almost an hour gone. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
In with the challenge.
Napoli really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Picked out brilliantly. Juve has the space to scheme. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And they win it back again. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Juve in acres of space out wide.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Here's impressive jump. There's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rafael, chance!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sends it crossfield. Schneider. And here's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. Tries to pass it through. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had a shot! And a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well,
It's roll! And that's a superb piece of defending. Desperate defending required here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Beckham with the... Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well, they've got it again. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Stood up well to him there. Belletti. A probing pass. And no, that was never going to make it. They have held on just. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflection.